3 hours and 45 minutes ago. I'm just saying. I'd like to smoke too, you know. I would like to smoke.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like I didn't know I had the blunt still sitting here, right?
Guys, I'm going to get on his ass all day about this podcast. While we on this podcast, I'm just going to be taking slight jabs between segments.
Jab, motherfucker, jab.
I'm just going to be like,
I can bob and weave, motherfucker.
bob and weave, nigga. Bob and weave, nigga. Whoop. Weave. Weave. Stupid. Whoop, whoop. Weave. Stupid. Whoop, whoop. Weave.
Are you fucking done? Hey, yo. Are you fucking done?
Now I am.
Hey, yo, just move the shit closer to you, bro.
No, I'm good.
Nah, but you're going to have to tighten that, though. You said?
What?
It's bending down.
It's good. It's good, my guy.
All right, Sean.
My guy, we're good.
All right. I feel like it's too much shit in my fucking face.
There is a lot of shit in your face, sir.
It is.
A lot of dookie.
No, not really.
I'm just talking shit. You feel me? You know what it is, man. We back. We back, and we ain't never left, nigga. Up with it. Come on, man. What's up? Nigga, you supposed to start 30 seconds ago.
My bad. Yo.
Yeah, we ain't never gonna get this shit done tonight. Since I set my watch, it's been 46 minutes.
All right. Relax, bro. Relax. All right. Spark it up. Welcome to Puff Puff Cast. Y'all know what it is. We ain't doing no starting lineup no more.
Yo. It's your boy Jay, Rebel Blessings, Kings and Queens. We back at it, man.
And it's your cancerous toxic. You know, Loco Loso. How you feeling, my nigga?
I'm good, Brody. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday night. It's a football game coming on very shortly. And it's been a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Weekend was good.
So, you know,
Let's get into it.
I'm going to beat you to this before you even start on this shit. We were supposed to start at like 4 o'clock. It is now like almost 8 o'clock, and that shit is all my fault. So before he even starts with the jokes, let's just get it out of the way.
That's cool. The jokes will continue
right.
for the rest of the show.
You want to start? You got one?
One?
You got a joke?
I'm just saying, Super CP. That's your new nickname, Super CP.
Hey, yo, niggas know. Niggas, if
I
you
mean,
know
we
me.
know, but
if
my
you
nigga,
know,
it's ridiculous.
If you know me, it's to know me.
It's
okay?
ridiculous.
Fuck, I'm late to everything,
You know
nigga.
what I mean?
If they to my own funeral,
This nigga will be late to his own funeral.
If they don't put me in the coffin, I'm
will
gonna be late.
Be late to his own
I'm
funeral.
gonna be late. I'm gonna get up and walk out of that motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you.
This nigga here.
You got a high thought, bro?
This nigga here. Yeah, I got a high thought. I think I'm high right now as I'm thinking. So does that make it a high thought?
Yeah, this shit kind of good. Can't lie.
That wasn't really my high thought. So you fuck with X-Men?
Yeah, for sure.
You ever wonder why Professor X just never willed himself to move his legs? Since he mind controls and telekinesis can move shit with his mind and do shit?
Because because it was something with an accident. I can't remember exactly.
Why he never willed himself to just, maneuver around, give himself strength?
I don't think he could do that. I think he had just strength of his mind.
But why not? You can move anything. You can move your feet.
Yeah, but if the bodies and the nerves are fucked up and you can't move them, then what?
But he can take control of anything.
Yeah, but the nerves are fucked up. That's the thing. The nerves were fucked up.
Fuck ass no.
The nerves were fucked up.
The nerve of this nigga. The nerve.
But I think that's what it was. I think it was more or less the nerves and this shit. That's why he couldn't even function how he was supposed to.
I'm just saying, man. You got telekinesis, mind control. You so powerful. You telling other motherfuckers how to think and what to do. There's no way you can't move your own legs. Move your feet, my nigga.
Well, I mean,
move your feet, lose your seat, Professor X.
He lost the shit. He didn't have a feeling in this shit no more. So he lost the. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at the nigga for.
Nah, that's my nigga though. I'm just saying.
Look, he had his mind. Okay.
Look,
he still ain't the toughest X-Men though. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, his son tougher than him.
Yeah, his son is pretty tough.
His son, one of the most powerful mutants. Period.
Magneto's my man though. I fuck with Magneto. Like the power of moving anything magnetic or anything metal.
You know, it was written like in the stories. They were supposed to be initially written as brothers.
Who, Charles and I
They
can
were
see
supposed to be, but
that. I can see that.
yeah, something happened.
That would have been dope.
I think that would have been an amazing story.
That would have been
because of their
dope.
relationship, because they're such close friends. Man, look, do you have a high thought? I feel like we can save this
Nah, that would have
conversation.
been dope, though. That definitely would have been dope. Huh. You know.
Let's save that for like PAX or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
We'll,
mean?
we'll talk about some comic shit during
Save
PAX.
that for some PAX.
Let's see. My high thought. Okay. All right. So, you fallen asleep before, right? Everybody fell asleep, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you ever realize, like, in order to fall asleep, you got to pretend to be asleep? Like, if you're trying to fall asleep at night, like, you got to close your eyes and be like, all right, I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you really got to, like, basically pretend
mean-
to fall asleep type shit.
Most nights, a nigga like me, I fall asleep, unwillingly.
Mm-hmm.
Just random, watching some shit, playing the game, doing whatever. Just, I'll fall asleep quick, not think about it. I don't want to go to sleep,
Yeah.
but I'll fall asleep.
No bullshit. I do that shit all the time. Let me
So
close
more
my
often-
eyes real quick.
Or if like a situation be like, all right, if I fell asleep, like say on the couch or some shit, I'll get up and go into bed and close my eyes and go right back to sleep type shit.
Worst part about me falling asleep, I can fall asleep anywhere, sitting anywhere, doing anything. Like I
I've fallen
can
asleep
fall
standing
asleep.
up before, bro. On the bus.
I ain't never did that.
On the bus
That's a
standing
new
up, like
one.
on some type shit back in the day.
Oh nah, bro. Sound like some narcoleptic shit. Like, no fuck is wrong with you?
Long days of school, man. Long days of school.
Hey, yo, one more thing. You ever realize that every time you check your pockets for like your phone, wallet, keys, and you do like a 25% Macarena? You feel me?
Hey, yo, go get your life right now. Yo. I want y'all to know this nigga just did the motions.
You
He
feel
just
me?
did the
You got-
motions, yo.
No,
The Macarena.
you ain't fucking with it.
One Macarena, two Macarena.
Oh shit! Nah, I guess you ain't fucking with it.
I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah, it happens, Joe. It happens.
Interesting.
It just happens.
I don't be searching like a madman, but
Nigga, I always got to
I
check
usually
for my.
know where my shit is.
I always got to check for my phone, wallet, keys. Phone, wallet, keys. I wish I knew the song.
Hey,
Please
phone,
help
wallet,
me, please.
I forget. And laptop and some shit.
Yeah, I forgot. He said his passport or some shit too.
Shout
It was
out
a
to
lot of
that
shit
nigga
going on.
Adam Sandler, yo.
Hell yeah. New strains though, bro. New strains.
These strains.
What you got? What you got?
Man, we can start with our Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said on Friday that basically they're in full capacity, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he said some shit about a minimum 50% capacity, basically saying like if stores wanted to run at a minimum 50%, they can do that at their own will, but they're also able to run at full capacity despite local government rules and restrictions and all that other shit.
Now, if you're a store owner or a business owner, right, and they tell you that now you can operate at full capacity and make the money that you're supposed to make, what are you going to do?
Probably do that shit.
Exactly.
A large percentage of those, you know what I mean, small business owners and just other businesses that are medium to large size and scale, I feel like absolutely they're going to want to get back to work. They're going to want to get their employees back and start making money again.
Exactly. And I feel like that's exactly what they're going to do. Not to mention, like they said that they're not going to fine anybody for not wearing masks or fine people for...
They lawless in Florida right now.
Yeah, like they're not fining for being over the allotted capacity or none of that shit. You can basically do what you want in so many words. Without them saying, okay, we're open fully, they're open fully.
That and with them supposedly, working on new deal with the stimulus and all of that, supposedly. We'll see. I feel like it's just so much going on right now, bro.
I don't feel like that's
There's just so much going on with the Supreme Court justice, with the election, with that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so much going on right now that the debates are tomorrow. They start tomorrow. You know what I mean? Please, too, absolutely. Tune into the debates. You know what I mean? If you guys aren't sure of who to vote for or what people's talking points may be,
yes, sir.
The debate is definitely a way to get informed and, see how these people are up front in person, body language, everything. You know what I mean? You get a chance to see these people in a different light and just inform yourself. You know what I'm saying? So definitely try to pay attention to the debates tomorrow. I know I will.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably come through and catch them with you for real. I ain't even gonna lie. Definitely need to catch those. What other news you got, bro? I know I got a couple things to run
Go ahead,
down.
jump it off, man.
All right, so Trump. Let's just talk about Trump altogether. The first thing is this man has not paid taxes for the past 10 out of 15 years, dating back to like 2000. I mean, he became president in 2016, so I guess that's a lot. I guess you don't pay taxes when you're president. He criticized Obama back then for paying less on taxes, or like I guess however he had to set it up. He criticized him for that. Meanwhile, this man was only paid $750 in taxes in 2016. So it's just like, how do you complain about somebody else, but you're worth millions and you have millions? Mm-hmm. So it's just like, where's the disconnect here? Like, what are we not understanding? How are you finding a loophole through all of this, but we can't even get a loophole? Like, I would love to pay less on taxes, dog. Yeah. Like,
or pay none at all.
Wesley Snipes got locked up for that shit.
A bunch of Lauryn Hill, I think, got locked up.
People catching charges for not paying taxes, but then you got this motherfucker who's in the White House not paying taxes. Now he's being audited, though. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that.
That nigga's ass.
Ass.
Ass, okay? Can I say it one more time? Ass.
But also...
fuck wrong with him?
They said that he might end up owing about $300 million in the next 4 years due to, like, loans he's taken out while he's been in the presidency. So that's going to be something big. Like, he might end up coming out of the presidency in debt, honestly. Another thing he did was he revealed a $500 billion plan for Black Americans,
supposedly,
which is fucking trash. Because why didn't you do that while you've been in the White House for the past 4 years? What have you been doing besides?
Because now it's a forefront issue. Now he's aware and he can't ignore the shit.
Now you're aware.
So now he has to do something or pretend like he's doing something.
Now you're aware after we've been watching all these police killings and everything else, but now you're fucking aware. Like, when do you just actually see it and see it for what it is? Like, why couldn't you just do whatever you want to do?
You were supposed to be aware when Colin Kaepernick made everybody aware 4 years ago.
Meanwhile, he wanted to talk shit about how the football players were trying to, like, voice their opinions. Come on, man. Like, it's always...
And you still try to shame or put negative light on Colin Kaepernick's name, trying to say he disrespected this and that, when he told you countless times what he kneeled for and what his purpose was and everything like that.
Yep. Countless
occasions. You can still go find videos of him talking about why he did the shit and bringing awareness to police brutality and, systemic oppression and all that shit. So, the fuck?
But meanwhile, players like him and Eric Reed don't have jobs. Like, come on, man. Like,
and you know what? I'm cool with. I don't think he needs to play in the NFL.
Probably not.
I think what he's doing now is more impactful. You know what I mean? I feel like the journey he's on now it means more for him and for everyone else. You know what I mean? That he tried to stand up for and that he stands for.
Yeah.
So.
Also, we'll get back to Cap. I got something to say about Cap a little bit later. But also, Trump appoints a new Supreme Court justice. He appoints Amy Coney Barrett to fill Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat in the Supreme Court. And that's a Republican, which is making everything unbalanced in the Senate. So it's, well, not in the Senate, for the Supreme Court. So it's just like, if there were anything where the Democrats wanted to push something, it's going to be difficult for them to push it because there won't be an equal vote or equal siding on anything. So that's going to be an issue at some point, more than likely. That's what the media has been saying, and we just hope that that's not the case. Maybe the Democrats actually do something about it for once, instead of just sitting to the side and just watching the shit happen. That's what they do.
Right.
They just let shit happen. They're not aggressive, and that's the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans, unfortunately. Also, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he endorses Biden and Harris. He endorses them, and he's been independent for years. He's never, ever, 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 ever endorsed anybody for the candidacy. So it's fortunate, I guess, that he's endorsing them. We'll see if that could be a good push. He's also getting some flack back from, of course, the people that don't support that shit. But it is what it is.
The
Trump supporters are always going to hate, and then, they're pretty reckless. So,
fuck them. Nah, shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, man. That nigga's a paid man too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the highest paid actors in Hollywood,
Yes,
being
sir.
ethnic at that. You know what I mean? So
Got
shout out to
some.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, man.
We'll probably mention him again in PAX as well. Let's see what else we got. Breonna Taylor case, man. Let's just touch on that real quick. We're not even going to dive in too deep on that. Everybody knows what's going on with that. In that case, so one officer was actually charged in the case, and he was charged for the bullets that hit one of the white neighbors' apartments, not the black neighbors that had kids or anybody else. It was only that one white neighbor's apartment that was charged, where basically the bullets hitting their apartment was basically like reckless endangerment. Right. He could have hit one of them, could have, anything to them.
Man.
And that's the only charges that they get?
Because, they protect their own. They protect their own, and that's what they do, and that's why with a lot of these cases, charges have not been brought down. These motherfuckers might not have jobs, but they still getting paid. You feel me? Like, there's so much behind it all that it's a headache.
Not to mention a guy that said that he heard the police announce themselves. He changed his whole story.
I bet.
He said that he was picking up his daughter from his brother's house, but I listened to an audio earlier from the Breakfast Club, and they were saying that he said on the audio that he never heard them announce anything. Like, not once. He never heard them say, like, look, the police are here, blah, blah, blah. Not to mention, it's a no-knock fucking warrant.
Yeah.
So how would you announce yourselves? You don't announce yourselves to a no-knock warrant. You fucked up. They fucked up. They just got to fix it, but they're not going to fix it. All they're going to do is cover it up. So,
basically.
It's nice that the family got paid, but it's unfortunate that justice wasn't served.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we're still waiting for other charges to be brought down, and, hopefully justice is served and delivered.
Right. Let's slide into League Smoke, my dog. League Smoke. I'm going to let you start it off because,
man, yo,
I'm not happy with sports. Nothing's happy.
It's a lot of stuff going on. Let's dive into basketball first.
All right.
We all know what you want to talk. What you want to talk about? How upset you are
Talk
first?
about your fucking Lakers, bro.
How upset you are first?
Talk about your fucking Lakers, bro.
I wasn't gonna tell you. I'm just gonna say how the Lakers beat the Nuggets Game 4 and Game 5 to send them motherfuckers home. Send them niggas home. That's what they did. Sent them niggas home, and this brother right beside me. Man, this nigga thought. We talked about it, I believe, like how he thought they was gonna come back 3-1, how they've been doing all playoffs and ride Jamal Murray's back. I will say this though, in Game 5, Murray obviously was injured.
He was
the third quarter on to the fourth, and
he was injured in Game 4.
So his production was limited, obviously, but he can't do it by himself, bro.
He did not look right after that shit.
He can't do it by himself.
He did not look right. And I think that was the whole fucking problem.
He can't do it by himself.
He can't do it by himself.
The Lakers advanced to the NBA Finals again. It's been, 10 years, I believe? It's been a while. So, shout out to the franchise. Shout out to LeBron James, AD, and all those other fine young gentlemen who have never been to the finals.
LeBron to another fucking finals.
That's it.
Unfucking fortunately, like I'm sick of this shit, man.
Yeah, I know you feel away about that.
I'm sick of this shit. But shout out to Andre Iguodala though. He's going to his 6th straight finals after coming from my Warriors. Looking forward to them next year. If anything, like basketball is not looking good for the rest of the season. I feel like LeBron's just gonna have a fucking cakewalk through that shit. Like
against Heat.
Yeah,
because the Heat beat Boston 125-113 to send them home.
Bruh, that was not supposed to happen either. That series was supposed to go 7 games.
Supposed to go
man.
7.
Games.
It made it 6. It made it 6, close enough.
Yeah, but I just thought that Boston could have pulled out like another dub. You feel me? They would have pulled out one more, just one more, yo.
Made it interesting.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because all right. So looking at it, I feel like the Heat can match up with them, but at the same time,
Lakers.
I feel like they can match up with the Lakers. But I felt like with Boston, them having the 2 young stars, you feel me, and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I felt like that was going to be good for them. I felt like because any one of them could have went off, if Kemba could have just got his fucking buckets
What
every
you need, though.
fucking night,
You
which
need,
he can't.
You need somebody to be the one on a night-to-night basis.
Man.
Somebody to be the supporting two, and then you need the third. You need the third
Yeah.
man to step up, and
But-
then obviously your bench players.
Kimba was supposed to be that. Just like Gordon Hayward, too. Gordon Hayward, if he wasn't injured so many fucking times, yo. If Gordon Hayward was what he was
Playoffs would have been
supposed to be.
different. Playoffs would have been a little different for Boston.
Not to say he didn't come back playing very well, because he definitely came back playing a good game. So, I mean, I wasn't mad at him. It's just like, it'd have been nice to go 7 games and see it go a little better than what it did. Like,
It's all
the
good,
Heat,
Look, shout
are a
out to
different
Boston.
monster.
Shout out to the Nuggets. I mean, y'all definitely fought tough, man. That shit.
Yeah.
It was a very exciting playoffs.
But-
and now it's the Lakers and Heat. Braun got to go against his old team.
Yeah, I don't want to undercut the Heat either. You feel me? Like, because they only lost, 4 games in the playoffs? Like, they were still great, too, so I can't undercut them because the Lakers, lost 3 games, right?
Excuse me while I light my spliff.
All right, anyway. But the Lakers only lost 3 games. You're a whore. So it's just like, it would have been nice to... it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Heat all the way. That's all I'm saying. I'm rolling with the Heat.
You want to put some more money on it?
I'm rolling. We're going to see at the game 1. I bet you at the game 1. I got to see game 1 first because the Heat got a lot of factors, too, because if any one of either Duncan Robinson or Tyler Hero go off, problems. And Jimmy Butler just be bluffing sometimes, I feel like.
Well, it's going to be on him.
But that man, Bam Adebayo, he's going to be a problem, too.
It's going to be Butler, though. He's going to have to ride on the shoulders. He's
Yeah.
going to have to be consistent on a night-to-night basis.
That defense,
Somebody going to have to be the one. That's all I'm saying. Somebody has to be the one on a night-to-night.
I feel like
Consistency.
LeBron's kryptonite sometimes, too. I feel like one of his big problems, James Crowder.
Well, I don't know too much about the history of that, but
He's going
what
to
I
beat
know
him up.
right now of what I've been seeing from the Lakers, these motherfuckers is determined. You know what I'm saying? They playing, even Rondo's looking crazy right now. Like, bro. All I'm saying, man, the finals is going to be crazy. Lakers versus Heat. Do you know when game 1 is? Wednesday? Do you know if game 1
I
is?
think it's Wednesday, bro. I
I
think it's either
believe
Wednesday
or
Thursday.
Thursday is game 1 of the finals. That shit is going to be crazy.
Bruh.
I cannot wait. Go Lakers. It's the Lake Show, baby.
I'm
You
rolling
know what
with the
time it
Heat.
is.
I'm rolling with the Heat. We'll see what happens, though. But before we slide on from basketball, right? So today, Doc Rivers and the Clippers decided to go separate ways, unfortunately. I think Doc Rivers was a great coach and president of that team, honestly. And it's unfortunate that he ended
You
up
said
having
Clippers?
to leave. Clippers, yeah. Because
Who's
I
the
feel
coach
like
for?
he was
Boston?
coach for Boston before.
Boston, right?
He's
Okay,
a great
that's right.
coach, like great
right.
fucking coach.
His son, Austin, right? Or some shit.
Yeah, I think the
okay.
Pelicans.
Okay, that's right.
The Pelicans are talking about signing him, which is going to be big. I think he could coach the fuck out of Zion and
And they're a young team on the
Brandon. Yeah, what's his name? Brandon
Ingram?
Ingram. Yep,
Yeah,
Brandon
Brandon
Ingram. I feel like they could definitely be a good team defensively and everything. So I mean, hopefully that happens. Hopefully, and he's gonna find a fucking team.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope.
He's a good coach. He's gonna find a team. Also, Oladipo is looking to leave the Pacers, which I think is a good move for him.
No, he needs to
Unfortunate for the
find
Pacers, but
he needs to find him a championship team.
mm-hmm.
He needs to find him somebody that's looking for
He
third
need to
man.
find somewhere where he can get a nice playoff run, where the team ain't gonna
He's
be
been in
trash.
the league long enough.
I think it's about that time for real. But what we got for football, bro? What we got for football?
A lot.
First and foremost,
You can start off what you.
you talk about my fucking bum ass Broncos.
No,
bro.
we could wait. We could wait for them.
I got words. Every week it seems like I gotta have words for these niggas. Like I'm sick of the shit.
It's not your fault, yo. You missing players, bro. Your quarterback ain't even starting. Listen,
We'll talk about
We'll talk
this.
about that.
My quarterback situation.
Thursday night football, Dolphins beat the Jaguars 31-13 on a barn burner. Didn't
Ryan
expect it.
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzmagic.
Yep. I was about to say it.
He definitely. We was talking about how I've always liked him over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always been.
I never thought he was a bad quarterback.
Nah, I just like some quarterbacks that just made a few bad decisions during a game that made them look bad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But he definitely, and he can run. He can, you know what I mean? He can escape, scramble, and make a little shit happen.
What they say, every dog has a days. You feel me? So I
True,
mean,
but-
he has bad games here and there, but he's a good quarterback.
He's consistent at what he is. I
Yeah,
would say,
yeah.
like you know what I mean? He can come in and win games for you if your number one gets hurt and he's your backup. He can come in and win a game for you.
Oh yeah, if he's your backup,
that's what I'm saying.
You're winning.
He can come in and win a game for you. He won't lose you the game.
If he's your backup, he's coming in to win.
Sure.
Like I've noticed with Ryan Fitzpatrick, he always wants to prove himself. So shout out to him. Definitely looking good with the Dolphins.
He was swagged out on Thursday night. The post
he was.
And shit, talking about ladies, blah blah blah. Got my chest hair out, all that shit.
I feel like Tua might be a good fit for them after he like sits behind him and like really gets to. I think that's gonna be good.
Listen, my division is shaping up. That East. AFC East right now, Buffalo. Because Buffalo, what, they 3-0.
3-0.
And we only 2-1.
Yeah.
And they're on the top of the division right now.
Who'd I lose to?
Saints.
Oh, all right. That was warranted. That was warranted.
I mean,
but wait, was that without Michael Thomas? Yeah, because he was out. Yeah.
After week 1, yeah. That was week 2, some shit.
I'm surprised that happened. I don't know how that happened. Alvin Kamara's looking crazy though.
That was last Sunday night.
Alvin Kamara's looking crazy though. I can't even lie to you, bro.
He's a paid man.
Yeah, you see the difference.
He's a paid man.
Like you see what he was doing before, but you see the difference once he got that money.
There's two sides to a paid man. A paid man that gets paid and goes the fuck off.
Yes, sir.
And a paid man that just gets lazy. And that nigga ain't lazy right now.
They talk about how he had like a little injury, I think. Was it last season he got like slightly injured, like a little small injury?
He got injured for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so they were talking about how like he had to work on all his balance and like build all that shit completely back. Like he worked hard to get where he is, you feel me? So shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Definitely.
What else you got in football, bro?
Last night, Sunday Night Football, Packers versus Saints. That was a good-ass fucking game, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, Rodgers and them boys did that. You know what I mean? 37-30. Drew Brees was still without Michael Thomas. So, a little difficult for him. I feel like he needed his receivers to step up. Emmanuel Sanders especially. You look for him to, be a big part of that offense and stretch the field and step up. But Traquan Smith, Brees and Kamara can't do it all themselves, bro. The defense, they played a hell of a game, I feel like. But at the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers just made the plays, him and his team. Aaron Jones did it.
Aaron is back.
And listen, both of them guys went up against each other without their number one receivers. Yeah, Aaron was without Devontae, and Brees was without Michael Thomas. So
Devontae might be out for a couple weeks too. Like they say he might be out for a little while. Oh, for real? I thought he might be back, but man.
A lot of dudes are injured, bro, and I think
these injuries are ridiculous.
It's because of the lack of playing time they got because of the whole COVID shit.
Because
like
without
OTAs, preseason, just working out certain kinks. I feel like these first 3-4 weeks will be them. These 3-4 weeks is their preseason. You know what I mean? Like they never had one. This is their OTAs and preseason to work on what their offense is gonna be, what they're gonna look like. So, take everything with a grain of salt. Certain teams look like they'll be consistent in what they're doing, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? The tides do like to shift. It's football. Any given Sunday, anything can happen.
True.
Anything can fucking happen. You feel me? Tonight, we got a matchup.
Before you even talk about tonight.
Oh, wait. Denver. Can we talk about Denver and the rest of the games? Quick.
Nigga, we 0-3. We're 0-3.
It's okay. The Saints usually start off 0-2.
We're 0-3.
I know.
We could have won our first game.
Hey, guys, they're 0.
We could have won our first game.
0.
I talked about that. But, the second game, okay, Drew Lock gets injured. The third game, we have Driscoll in. And then we bring in some random-ass motherfucker. Yo, I didn't even know who he was. Meanwhile...
Third back? Third quarterback?
So whoever it was. Meanwhile, we end up signing Blake Bortles. You didn't know that?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't know that? We signed Blake Bortles.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay. So Sunday, we pull out Driscoll, we pull in some new-ass quarterback. Where the fuck is Cap? Can we sign Cap, yo? Please? Just to save our season, or we just want to tank again? Sick of the shit, yo.
Is Locke out for the season?
Locke is out for another 2, maybe 3 weeks.
And he's already a young quarterback, not that experienced.
Bro.
Don't know what you're getting with him coming back.
Bro.
I mean, fuck, shit. Damn.
Bro. I don't know if this shit is allergies or what. This shit's annoying. I'm starting to think it's my fucking sinus.
I don't got allergies. I don't feel your pain. Sorry.
I'm starting to think it's fucking sinus.
I don't feel your pain.
Anyway, football. Oh, the Vikings are 0-3 too. Shout out to Flo and his 0-3 Vikings and his bum ass quarterback.
He a football fan, yo. You know, he say he a football fan. I don't know if he rock with the Vikings too heavy.
I think I was sitting there watching the game with the nigga yesterday. I was like, yo, if I could repick my team, bro, if we could like pick teams at the beginning of the season, I would repick because this is not my team right now. Like, I'm not fucking with the Broncos. But the Vikings also 0-3. Who else is 0-3? There's a couple other 0-3s.
There's a couple other 0-3 teams, but, you know.
The Bears are 3-0, though.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Bears.
The Bears are 3-0.
Shout out to Cleveland, 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Even teams that have been losing that almost won their games. Shout out to Oakland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're on a little tip.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buffalo. You know, Josh Allen, that boy
3-0.
looking crazy right now.
3-0.
You know what I'm saying? Buffalo, whatever they doing over there right now is good with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen. It's working.
Be that.
And Singletary, that running back, he's going to be all right.
For real?
He's going to be all right.
I thought
You see him break? He broke the shit out of them. Yo, he broke somebody down last week, bro.
See, they were talking about, before the season really started, they were talking about bringing Zach Moss in because Singletary had so many problems with fumbling. So I thought they were going to bring him in.
Because I remember Singletary from last year, how promising he was last year. He did decent, you know what I'm saying?
But he was fumbling.
Fuck that. They can fix that.
That's
Look at
like
Sony
Leonard
Michel.
Fournette.
Look at Sony Michel. They can fix that. Look at any Patriots running back that used to fumble. They were either gone or they fixed the problem.
Yeah.
No other team operates like that, but, you know what I mean? You can fix a fumbling problem. You can coach that up.
Bruh.
Definitely. Some teams on a tear. Some teams look bad. Some teams that have been losing look good still. You know what I mean? Philly looks atrocious. Atlanta, I don't know what's going on with them.
Let's talk about Atlanta. How do you blow a 14-plus point lead
2 weeks, in a row? 2 weeks in a row, bro.
So is it time to fire the coach? Since the Super Bowl, bruh. Since the Super Bowl, they have not been right.
Nah.
Come on now. Since the Super Bowl, they have not been right.
You right.
They ain't been right. It's time to get rid of them.
I'm disagreeing.
I'd fire him.
It's only
He
been
gotta
3
go.
years since the Super Bowl.
Shit, he gotta go.
Has it been 3, 4?
I tell you that right now. He gotta go. I'd fire that ass right now.
Shanahan cool where he at, man. I think they just...
That ain't Shanahan.
It's a defense.
That ain't Shanahan. That's not
Ain't he
Mike
still the OC
Vrabel.
or whatever?
No, remember he's
Ain't
in
he up in the box office?
No,
The young one?
No, bro, Shanahan.
Oh, San Fran.
Yes.
San Fran, that's right.
Yes, he's in San Fran, bro.
That's right.
Like that's what it is. So he's in San Fran, but ever since they lost him, it's been downhill. And I don't really think that this.
I mean,
coach
you know what?
Answer.
Listen. There's been years where a coach gets 1 year and gets fired. So fuck it. Whatever. What's his record been the last couple of years? Has he been in the playoffs? Whatever. Do what you got to do, Atlanta. But y'all looking crazy right now. Y'all got an offense. Y'all definitely got an offense. Just figure out that defense. Figure out the defense.
The crazy thing is they have an offense without Julio Jones.
Mm-hmm. Calvin Ridley, Russell Gage.
Pitiful.
They make it happen.
Pitiful.
Even the running back now, Brian Hill or whatever his name was, he was busting it.
Pitiful.
Busting it.
That's just like Todd Gurley. I thought Todd Gurley was going to be bigger than that once he got down to Atlanta.
Man.
Whatever.
He had a touchdown or something like that, but, you know.
Whatever. Well, that's trash.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We got a big game tonight, the Ravens versus the Chiefs. You know, that probably, as we recording, that bitch probably just kicked off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still 0-0 over here.
Yeah, it probably just kicked off. What's your predictions? What's your predictions?
You know, I'm not a Raven fan.
I don't like either teams.
I'm not a fan of either one. I like the quarterbacks, though.
Either team, yes.
I like the quarterbacks.
Very big fan of the quarterbacks.
I usually roll with Lamar, but I don't know. Pat might get him tonight. I think Pat might get him tonight.
I feel like tonight is going to come down up to the defenses.
It is. It is.
As it will be with these, you know, high-powered offenses, quarterbacks that can get it done. It's going to come up to the defense. And, you know, on the offensive side, motherfuckers just got to make plays. You gotta make the plays. You can't. You got to take advantage because either one of these teams can score and get you. You feel me? First down on that bitch ass. If that happens, first down, touchdown.
All right.
Keep it moving.
But here's the thing, though, right? I feel like the one thing missing from the Ravens is the fact that they're missing Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas was holding them the fuck down.
Yeah, he brought something nice to the team, but
Him
shit
missing?
happens and you get kicked off a team. So
Yeah, him missing is a problem, bro.
I will say this though, I like the Chiefs to win. Bless you, my brother. I like the Chiefs to win.
I died.
Like I said, I just think,
Oh, bad.
not to say they can't be beat. Obviously, any team can be beat. You know what I mean? Any team can be beat. But you get over there, guy. He blowing his whole brains out right now. But any team can be beat. You know what I mean? Like, but I like the Chiefs. I think it'll be a tight game. Fuck. I don't know, man. I like maybe something like 34-31, something like that, 29-31, in that range. Something like that.
Well, right now, it's looking like the Ravens are about to score. So
Something like that.
depending upon how the scoring like really starts out and gets going, I think that's really going to determine that score. Because it could be high scoring, but then it could just be like you said, it could be fucking 21 to, you know what? I'm going to say 21-27.
Think
Or
that low?
21.
You think the defense is
24.
going to hold up that much?
I think they might.
All right.
I don't know.
Yet to be seen.
They might.
Yet to be seen.
Think they
I
might.
got it going 34-31 in that range. Definitely 30s. Definitely touching 30s.
I don't know. It might not. I think they might end up kicking a few
So
field
far
goals
for Kansas
here.
City, teams that played against them only scored 20 points.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't feel like Kansas City going to put up a whole lot
But
of
the
points
Ravens
either.
ain't them other teams they played, so.
Yeah, but I'm figuring a field goal or two here and there. Like, then, I mean, they're going to score a few touchdowns. I don't know,
Lamar
bro.
Jackson and them boys can score
They
at will,
can.
just like Pat Mahomes and them can go
that's
down.
what I'm saying.
So
It's going to
it's
come
gonna
down
be
to the defense.
It's going to come up to 30s. I think they'll drop a 30 bomb. You know what I mean? Yet to be seen. We'll see how that shit turns out. Anything else for sports, my good brother?
I think sports is good.
Man, we got packs on the way though. We got some shit to talk about.
You might have most of the packs over
We
there. I
got
ain't
some
too
shit to
many
talk
packs.
about because this shit coming out, this shit going on, this shit happening.
What's coming out?
A couple things coming out. Star Wars Squadrons, Crash Bandicoot 4. Those both drop October 2nd. And I seen this preview for this Nickelodeon kart races shit. It's supposed to be like,
That's an old joint.
you know what I mean? Yeah, they coming back though. Grand Prix shit.
Yeah, that's an old
comes out
joint.
October
Yeah.
6th. FIFA
remember
21 comes out October 9th. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple game drops. TV shows, like we said previously, it's a few things that came back, but
Still watching Lovecraft, of course.
Lovecraft. Did you see last night's
No.
episode?
No, I did
And
not
you know
see
I was gonna text this
it.
nigga and be like, bro,
Oh,
can
I'm
you
glad
watch
you
the
didn't.
episode for us, please?
I'm glad you didn't, because I did not have time to watch it.
Good episode.
I'm
Good
going
episode.
to catch it probably later today.
Good episode. And
Maybe
The
later
Boys.
today or tomorrow.
I started watching The Boys today. I got through 3 episodes of season 2 so far. Man,
How's that?
they picked up right where they left off.
Oh,
Gruesome.
all right.
Gruesome.
I got to start watching it then.
Just
All
fucking
right.
bloody, gory violence.
I'm going to start watching it.
Just fucking cynical motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
I was
Just-
hesitant, because I'm so
Listen.
used to like watching The Boys and binging straight through. So now they like releasing episodes weekly or something.
It's like 8
that.
episodes out right
Oh,
now.
for real?
Like 6, 7. I would have said about
All right.
6, 7 episodes.
Damn, yeah, that shit has
So
been out
it's
for
a few.
weeks.
Like I said, I watched 3 today straight up. You know what I mean? Back to back to back.
See, I was trying to wait for like a few people to start watching it, because then and I could like.
There's only 3 episodes left to drop, I think.
All right, I'm gonna have to catch up.
So you can watch an episode a
gonna have to
week
catch
type
up.
shit.
Yeah.
And
No. I'm gonna have to binge that.
but you can binge it.
Yeah.
It's coming to its end soon. It's like 3 episodes left to go.
Completely off, yo. You know what I'm gonna start watching again? Which I ain't watched in a while. The Wire.
The Wire?
I'm gonna go back and watch The Wire again. That shit's always good.
That's cool.
If you haven't watched The Wire, like,
it,
if you're from Baltimore or live in Baltimore, and if you have not watched The Wire, what are you doing?
I hear about it. A lot of people come from that
You
show. I
haven't
know
seen it?
that. I mean,
You ain't seen The Wire, bro?
The Wire was popping when I was in Toronto, but a lot of people back there was watching it. I just never cared for it.
Nah, bro. The Wire.
I never cared for it.
The Wire is
It was popping
fire,
in Toronto.
bro.
People watched it. Like a lot of people
fire.
around me watched it. I just never watched it.
That's why when I was talking about like Lovecraft and I was talking about Omar, like his father played Omar in
I
The
know
Wire.
that.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
I know him from other movies and shit, though.
Bro.
I know him from other shit, but yeah.
Can't believe you ain't seen that shit. That shit is good as fuck, yo.
And since you brought Lovecraft back up, one quick thing. I think the the main star, the dude that plays Tick, I think after this shit, I'm sure he's gonna get some roles in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
On some like he does. I think he does a really, really, really good job. You know what I mean? Like,
did you know that the girl that plays what's the girl's name?
Journey Smollett.
Yeah. You know that's Jesse. Yeah.
Smollett. Yeah. It's like 3-4 of them.
Yeah. There's a few of them.
She played in Eve's Bayou.
She was in Rollbouts.
Old movie, Eve's Bayou. That was a movie that I've always recognized her from, and that movie just her face has never really changed since she was like a 12-year-old girl acting.
You ever seen Rollbouts with Bow Wow?
Yeah.
She was in that shit.
Yeah. The dude, the actor I was speaking of, his name Jonathan Majors. And that's just that's a big name too. You know, he got a superstar name, Jonathan Majors. Like, I just feel like, no man, shout out to him, shout out to Journey Smollett, shout out to the whole cast of Lovecraft because they do a great job. Even the girl that played Christina, the white girl, whatever.
Yeah.
She does a great job. Abby Lee Kershaw.
Y'all have got to watch this show. Like,
get into
some
it, man.
undertones.
If y'all
watch that shit.
If y'all into a drama, if y'all into supernatural type shit, if you into a story that is so much deeper beneath the surface of what it is, and just something you can really read into and something that's gonna make you think, I think, this is something you should get into, especially if you're a black person. I feel like this is for us black people, you know what I mean? It's definitely for us to watch, you know what I mean, and to take account of all the shit that's happening because it is set back in a time where there was segregation and, you know what I mean, black people basically were just scared of white people, you know what I mean? Like, so just a really dope show.
For us, not necessarily by us.
Yeah, but definitely for us.
Great show.
You know what I mean?
Great show. Great show. I mean, like we stated last week, the woman that's directing along with, executive producing along with Jordan Peele, they're African American, so, great show. What else you got on Pax, brother?
You got anything? We gonna save? We was gonna talk about the Emmys quite a little bit.
All right, well, quick. Before you go into the Emmys, also, we talked about The Rock earlier, you feel me? I don't know if anybody knows, but he's playing Black Adam. He's going to be the main character in that DC film.
DC, yeah.
Yeah. It's basically the second movie of Shazam. So
Black Adam is, he's in that realm of Black Lightning and Shazam and all those people with those, lightning bolt powers and all that weird.
We'll see how it is.
I'm not too versed in
DC
into that part of the comic world, but I think it's
just
it's
DC.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I haven't seen him make I haven't seen that nigga make a shitty movie for real. Like, I personally have not watched a movie that I did not like him in. I'll say that.
Bro, even that movie, remember that movie like Back?
And I haven't even watched Jumanji.
I haven't watched it.
You feel me? Like,
I haven't watched it.
But I know what they talk about with that.
But it was a kids movie back in the day where like the Tooth Fairy or some shit like that. He was even good in that shit. That shit was cool. An old movie. Also coming out, it is already out. The show called Ratchet. I started watching. I watched the first episode. I didn't watch past the first episode.
Me too. Got through the first episode. Man, Nurse Ratchet?
I'm trying to figure out what's up with her. I'm trying to figure it out.
Did you get the clues from the beginning of how she was like kind of mimicking?
Mimicking.
Just her surroundings.
Oh yeah.
From the clothes, the way she tilted her
adapting the
hat.
shit. Yeah.
When homie walked past in the hospital and she went to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Do
It's
all
a
the extra
whole
shit.
persona.
There's something with her. There's something more to her though, but she's obviously smart.
I'm trying to figure out her connection with the guy that kills the priest. I'm trying to figure that out.
I have a theory, but I'll save it for next time.
I don't
gotta
know
watch
yet.
episode 2 or 3 or some shit.
Yeah,
I'll save it for next time.
I gotta watch a little further and kind of figure it out. But I cannot put my hand on that shit. Like I cannot figure that shit out. Really need to figure it out. But it's just like, cause she goes to him and tells him like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you out." But then maybe you know what? I think I did see part of this episode 2, yo. So I'm gonna let you watch it first.
It's gonna be interesting. I
think
think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like it.
Seeing episode 2, I think that's why I'm confused. I think that's why I'm confused because like I seen a part. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole shit, and it's weird. I gotta figure it out. Great show though. Pax, anything else besides the Emmys before we jump into that?
Nah, really that's it. Yeah.
All right. Emmys. They say that this is the blackest Emmys ever.
Yes.
There were so many black people that actually won awards in the Emmys. Let's start the rundown. Let's see.
We ain't about to do all of them. It is
Some notables.
You know, we just gonna do a few notables.
Eddie Murphy for Saturday Night Live hosting. He hosted on Saturday Night Live for a little while. You got Victoria Thomas for Watchmen. You also have...
Got Regina King for Watchmen.
Yup, Regina King from Watchmen.
For Best Actress. You know what I'm saying? You got Yaha Abdul-Mateen for Watchmen. He played Regina King's husband in that show. And Watchmen itself won for Best Limited Series / Movie. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them. That's dope.
Shout out to the writer of Watchmen, the screenwriter, Cord Jefferson.
Yeah. However, speaking of Watchmen, like they won for Best Limited Series, that shit ain't about to have a season 2, which got a lot of people boggled. Like, if I'm not mistaken, there's not going to be a season 2. I could be wrong, but I've read some shit where it's like, because it's a limited series, that's all we got. You know what I mean? So
somebody told me to watch Watchmen.
We'll see. It's dope.
Told me it was really
definitely watch it.
Dave Chappelle also for Sticks and Stones. What else?
There's definitely a few people, man.
RuPaul for
RuPaul won
Drag
for
Race, of course.
Best host or some shit like that. And,
host of a reality or competition program.
And his show Drag Race won itself for best competition reality show. So shout out to RuPaul. That's dope.
Stan Lathan for directing Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones.
Yeah. Shout out to Zendaya for Euphoria.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She won Best Actress for that. So, it's like they said, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And that's good that they're starting to recognize our dominance and our greatness that's been overlooked for years in, you know, the Oscars and the Emmys and fucking the Grammys, all this shit, you know what I mean? The billboards, everything basically. And it's like, yo, you gotta recognize greatness, and you can't bypass. And even still, you know what I mean? Still, some people get unnoticed and some people go unnoticed. So, you know what I mean? Just more awareness towards everything. These awards shows and all that is dope. So shout out to all the black actors and actresses.
Yep. Also, before we slide out, two notables. Also, Michael Jordan's documentary, The Last Dance, won an Emmy, as well as Tyler Perry receives the 2020 Primetime Emmys Governor's Award. Yeah. It's a big award in the Emmys.
Shout out to that, man.
Shout out to him.
Ozarks. I know y'all hear us talk about that show a lot on this podcast. They were nominated for 18 Emmys, and they only won one Emmy, and that was for Best Supporting Actress, Julia Garner, who played Ruth. And I mean, definitely deserved an award for that.
That's it.
That's all they got, my brother. Talk about being snubbed. They were basically in every category you can think of. Best supporting, best lead for male and female, continuing down the list.
That's my favorite show.
However, Schitt's Creek is the one that took home most of the awards, with about 9 awards. They got like Best Outstanding Comedy Series, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting
Schitt's
Actor,
Creek?
Best Support. Yeah, Schitt's Creek got I know the lead dude is homie from American Pie that plays the dad with the eyebrows and shit. Whatever his name is, I forget. He's the lead. He's the lead, one of the lead actors in that show though. But yeah, I feel like they were snubbed of a lot of those awards because even Jason Bateman himself, I feel like should have won. They went up against, a lot of Schitt's Creek and what's that one? Concessions or some shit like that. I forget what it's called. Went up against a couple shows, but I definitely think they should have won a lot more than just the one.
And of course they
Yeah.
did.
Laura Linney, who plays Wendy, the wife of Michael Bateman, Jason Bateman. What? Why can't I? Jesus.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman said she had posted an Instagram basically towards the Emmys saying like, oh, she's proud of her beautiful winner and 17 losers in her entire life or some shit like that. So, a little shade, but also gratitude. So, what I mean? Shout out to Ozarks. Season 4 coming soon. Any more packs? Because all the packs are in. I feel like all the packs are in.
Shout out to this strawberry daiquiri. This shit kind of tasty. It's all right.
It's all
A
right.
little Seagram.
Little something.
Little something.
Little
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
With that,
packs all in.
Packs all
Five
in.
talk.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my beer. Drinking some beer over here. It's craft. You know what I'm saying? It's craft beer.
Yeah, you're a craft snob.
Flying fish.
Craft
Little
snob.
flying fish, hazy bones up in my system. Something like that. But five talk. A few things dropped. A couple things dropped.
Let's not talk about the big trip
A
first.
couple of things dropped. You got ASAP Ferg dropped Floor Seats 2.
Yep. I didn't listen
Floor
to
Seats 1
Yeah.
was Ferg to me. I started bumping it. It's cool. I feel like he's been better. You know what I mean? I definitely feel like
That
he's been
sucks.
better lyrically and just with a vibe. I feel like his vibe has been better. So
Oh, you feel like? Oh, you're saying like this is better, or like he's been better on previous.
the latter. He's been better on
Okay.
previous. Like,
All right.
yeah,
that's what I thought you were saying. That sucks. That
definitely.
really sucks.
Machine Gun Kelly dropped Tickets to My Downfall.
I didn't listen to that either.
I haven't
honestly.
started bumping that. I haven't listened to him much since Black Flag and all that old shit, honestly. So, I don't know. We'll see. I might give it a try.
Yeah, I ain't listened to that yet either.
I might give it a try.
I've been kind of chilling on that. I can't even lie. Let's see what else dropped. So Bryson Tiller comes back. Excuse me, with an album, and guess what it's called? Can you guess?
I already know. I mean,
Trap Soul Deluxe. The fuck is that, sir? How old is that album?
a few years old.
Come on,
4
man.
or 5 years old.
Come on. Why are we going back to Trap Soul and dropping the Deluxe? Was that your only album that worked, or like, what's up with it? 'Cause I'm kind of confused on that.
Yeah.
Great album from what it was. I
That's
haven't listened to
good.
the new
That-
songs yet. But
man,
great,
look.
great album. 3 new songs
I
though.
think like I said, when he first came out with Don't, being obviously the biggest song that he had hitting radios and billboards and different charts and shit like that, he he took a step back, I feel like, because he dropped something else after that. True to Myself, I believe it was called. And that was cool. Had a few bangers on there that I could fuck with. But it just wasn't the same from Trap Soul that I fuck with. But I like, when he came out with that Trap Soul vibe, like that whole shit is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole vibe is a vibe. Like, that Trap Soul shit where it's literally trap mixed with soul. You know what I mean? And he just gives it to you raw and just different. So, shout out to him, though. Deluxe version, I guess. Whatever. I'm going to go
It's
listen
out.
to the songs that I haven't
Go listen.
heard, I guess.
You know?
Mozzie dropped Occupational Hazard. I'm not a fan. I've listened to a few songs.
I don't really listen to Mozzie like that.
Yeah, a little more harsher than I care to. Not, I can't say that because I listen to
Just
dudes that be
not my
talking
vibe.
crazy.
Just not my vibe.
I'd say that. But you know what I mean? If that's your style, go check that shit out.
Travis Scott dropped a song called Franchise, which he's trying. Well, he talked to Michael Jordan already about using his mansion, which Michael Jordan
Oh,
was.
they cleared all that shit.
Yeah, he instantly
Cleared
you
all
want
that shit.
Shit, go ahead. He was
They got
always all
video
for it.
footage, all that shit. Like the video's crazy.
Yeah,
Like the video's crazy. Like what he had to pay for is crazy. So shout out to
Only
Travis Scott.
imagine.
Yo, Travis is always making moves, my guy. Low key though. The shoes, the McDonald's burger, this shit. Like Travis be making moves, man. Shout out to that nigga. He on a grind.
Yeah. I don't know where he learned it from. I don't want to say he learned it from Kylie, but
Look,
after
T.I. said
Kylie,
it.
I mean,
T.I. said it a long time ago in the interview. He said that nigga is different. He said in the studio he is literally just so different. Like the way he crafts is like T.I. Like it's unlike he's ever. You know what I mean? It's just really different. He's very precise. He knows what he wants his sound to sound like. Obviously, you know what I mean. He has his own sound. So in the studio, he's, you know what I mean. He's a wild hog in the studio. Like he's dope. So shout out to him. Show enough.
That's my man's Paj. That's his favorite artist.
Yeah, I
For
fuck
real.
with
It's like
him. He definitely up there for me as far as artists, not rapper per se or lyricist, but just the artist. I think he's definitely up there.
yeah, he's definitely a great artist.
You know what I mean? Action Bronson, if y'all fuck with Action, he dropped some shit only
real?
for Dolphins. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
listen to that.
I fuck with the chef. He be cooking up. Well, not the chef, but you know what I mean? He be cooking up, but I fuck with him.
Hey, there was some shit on here that I ain't even seen on here. Like,
fuck
what?
with
I'm
me.
going back through all this music now. Like, I did see Spillage Village before, so I know they dropped the joint. I gotta listen to
Yeah,
that. I've been slacking on my music. I gotta
Spilligion.
listen to them.
Spilligion. If y'all don't know, Spillage Village is JID and Earth Gang.
Europe.
You know what I'm saying? Spilligion, obviously, a spin off of Religion. And
Yeah.
the album cover definitely depicts a lot of different things. If you're checking it out, definitely look into that.
And they always dope individually.
Yeah.
So I mean, when
Oh,
they come
yeah.
together,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
haven't heard Spillage Village, if you haven't heard them, like,
Vibe.
go listen to them.
Vibes.
Go
Vibes.
download some shit.
Definitely vibes.
Apparently, Dom Kennedy. I don't know if y'all know about Don Kennedy like that, but I've been listening to Don Kennedy since like back in 2011. Like when I started listening to Kendrick and Schoolboy and them. He dropped an album called Rap and Roll, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Actually, I didn't even know he dropped that joint. That shit might be some fire.
We'll see.
Now let's talk about this shit, man.
Let's-
Tory motherfucking like. Oh wait, one more. Shout out to my man 1011. He's gonna drop on 10/11. Actually, I think he's gonna drop on the 8th. The 10th. I think that's when his album is gonna drop. I believe that's a Friday. He'll be dropping his album then, and he'll be doing a release party where he'll be performing, and also Napaj will be performing as well. Get your tickets. Look at Puff Puff Cash. We'll be posting that on there as well. Check out my page, Locoloso_ as well. I'm gonna be posting for it. His page is 1011 TENELEVN. No E. So check that out definitely. His album will be called Any Given Sunday. But back to this Tory Lanez shit. I'm gonna let you kick it off, bro.
Tory Lanez, also part of Talk. He dropped an album, surprisingly, called Daystar, which is his name for y'all who don't know. His name is Daystar Peterson. And basically, the album kicks off with, some excerpts from news and media from what happened a few weeks ago with the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation and a bunch of different celebrities. Excerpts from what they've said about the situation to kick off the song and album, and just goes into how, something happened, but him's basically saying what she said is not what happened, but something happened. You know what I mean? And obviously, with every situation, there's three sides. It's side A, side B, and the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We heard Megan's side, or what she had to say on the situation. We ain't never heard from Tory, and I guess this was his way of speaking out versus doing a live or posting on Instagram. So I feel like he just put it into his music. You know what I'm saying? He put it into his songs and he delivered it that way. So, I mean, you could feel him, I guess. Thoughts before I go into the album?
All right. First off, I don't feel like he should have did that shit in the album. That shit should not have happened that way. When you were questioned and people were asking about the allegations and shit, I feel like he should have addressed the public in that way, not through the music, and then not drop it on Breonna Taylor's like verdict day. I understand though. This is something I didn't know before. I thought that too was the fact that the anniversary of his mother's death date, her passing date, is also the 25th. So I mean that's understandable. So I mean I guess you can't really be mad at that. But from when I seen Rick Ross going at him about the shit, I was all for it. You feel me? I was all with it. Like it didn't look right. You feel me? It just didn't look right. Not to mention Rick Ross told him he was only gonna go double acrylic.
I mean,
and he bought him that little Fiat smart car.
Look,
double acrylic, bro.
I get it and I understand it as far as the whole dropping on that day. I'm sure he had, knowledge of it, as many of us did.
Yeah.
Who knows if he already had the previous date before we had the date of that date. So, I mean, we can stipulate and speculate all we want or whatever the case may be. But, in regards to what you said about him coming out, I feel like Megan didn't come out right away either. You know what I'm saying? She took a little time. Obviously, she came out earlier and on Instagram Live to talk about it or whatever. But
that wasn't the only time it was really addressed by her, though. It was kind of more out as far as her information and all of that.
But even she said it herself, like, oh, whatever, everything's not for social media. You just don't run and come, tell, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so be it. I feel like hence what his way of thinking that too. But like I said, I don't think there was anything dropping the album to speak about what happened, because basically every track, listening to the album, to me, their relationship being him and Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion seems deeper than what we seen the public on social media.
I think they were together or something of that sort.
Absolutely.
Like, so I think that's just what it was.
There's one song, I can't remember the name of it, and it might be the one called Ocean and Slim, like a play on Queen and Slim. And I was listening to that shit in the car, and he was singing, Tory would get on the singing shit. I felt that shit. Certain songs you feel like the person singing, especially when it's a sing or even a rap, sometimes nigga rap so hard or he just rap in a certain way, you feel that shit. Like, I feel like he was just singing where it came from, I feel like it came from a genuine place. You know what I mean? He talks about her and his relationship with her and how he wishes it could have been this and that. And throughout the album, he basically talks about how he wants to reconcile and how they need to have a conversation and, shit different, and how he feel like, she kind of did him dirty in the sense of throwing him out there, because from his side, he's saying, like I said, to me, from what he's saying, there's like a third party involved.
And it probably is.
You know what I mean? That there's a third party involved. He said something happened. Obviously, you can tell he's not saying exactly what happened either, just like she's not saying.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's some behind the scenes shit of why they can't say exactly what happened. You know what I mean? I feel like there's definitely a third party involved, and they got mixed up with some bad people possibly or some shit. You know what I mean?
Situation, basically.
And so, like I said, throughout the album, go listen to it. I mean, he definitely tells his side of the story throughout a few different songs, how they was at Kylie's crib and she was geeking out and she left the hot tub and started wilding while him and Kylie was chilling in the tub, still just chatting up and just thinking how she bugging right now type shit. Like, and clearly alcohol's a problem and she abuses that, is what, a few people have been saying. Allegedly.
Let's be clear. Allegedly.
So that's what, it's been said of her, but we don't know the facts. Hence why, we just talking about it briefly. But like I said, he gives his side of the story basically on Daystar.
I mean, but the only thing that's not alleged is the fact that she had bullet fragments in her foot.
And even still,
that's the only thing. That's not alleged.
He talks about that too. So
that's the only thing that's not alleged.
Like I said, he talks about that too. How if from behind, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. It's so much more to it.
But
which,
in that line, I know the line you talk. Oh, he said he shot her. He said if I shot you.
no, he said if I did it, how would you know? Or
how'd you know who it was?
Back.
Right.
If you got shot in your something, if you got shot something from the back, how did you know it was me or some shit like that type shit? But then there was a line previous and before when he's basically saying there's a third party. And even when her accounts, throughout her statements, you can if you just listen to everything they're saying and how they're not really saying anything at all about the actual situation.
So you think her homegirl shot her?
I don't know if it's a homegirl, but I think they got mixed up with some bad people.
It was just them.
I think they got mixed up with some bad people.
It was just them.
My nigga, it was just them in the car, but where were they coming from?
College.
Something happened, my nigga. I'm sorry. There's a third party. Something else happened. That's, from what I get, that's what I take into account and devise.
You know how this shit goes.
I feel like there's a third party. I don't feel like until the case, if there is a case, clears up or whatever is happening behind the scenes clears up, I don't think we'll ever know until that happens, if that happens. But
we'll see. Allegedly, though, it was said that his camp was
at the end of the day,
hush money, too.
That's a black man. That's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, if you guilty of this shit, if that's what you did, man up, talk about it, man up. You know what I mean? Just be about it, whatever the case may be. If that's not what you did, shout out to you, same respect. Shout out to Megan, same respect. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga did that and that's what the case is, then you told the story and that's what it should be and justice should be served on that end of it and, you know, more light on that. However, if that's not the case and you lie to some other shit, then that's some other shit we got to talk about. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm neither here nor there with it. I don't know whose accounts or whatever to take into until, you know, the truth actually is the truth.
Allegedly, too, it was said that his camp was offering hush money. I don't know how true it is, but if that is the case, then looks a little fishy. But I think that's all we got for Fire Talk, brother.
Like I said, he a free man, though. So if that's the case, if he was guilty of the charges, if all that shit came down, then he would be locked up.
I don't know. I know I can't find his shit on iTunes, though.
It's on there.
It's on here?
That's where I got it from. That's where I got it from.
I'm looking through new music, and it's...
No, it's not on the new music list.
Yeah, bro, you gotta search for that shit. That's crazy.
He's not on a couple other sites and shit like that, too. Like, I searched on, like, Google for, like, new music.
Yeah, he's probably not on Tidal.
A few lists.
I wonder if he's on Tidal.
Not, like, Tidal or nothing like that, but a few lists. I think 2 Chainz even dropped some shit, but that's not on iTunes, if I'm not mistaken. While you on the computer, if you want to look that up, I think 2 Chainz dropped some shit, bro.
Why do I have to start a fucking trial to even look at the shit?
What
I just
title?
want to see what's on here, man. Wait, do I have it on my phone? If I got Tidal on my phone, we good.
This guy. Yeah.
TIDAL. I do have it, and it is in... Okay, let's go.
So Help Me God, I believe.
That's what 2 Chainz dropped?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken. So Help Me God. But I don't know exactly where he dropped that because it's not on iTunes. But yeah. What are you looking for?
It's on here.
What are you looking for?
Daystar it's on here. It's on
Tidal?
Yeah, it's on Tidal.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean,
if it's on, it's not on. It's not on the front, of course. Yeah, he didn't get no love.
But
no love because he wanted everybody, so he got no love.
He still got fans.
Yeah, you won. You definitely a fan. I don't know if I don't know.
Like I said, I'm not gonna stop listening
to
his music. I'm not
see what he was talking about.
Gonna stop listening to Meg's music. Like I'm a fan of both of these motherfuckers, and I wish they just whatever the truth is, I wish it do come out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speculate. I don't want to be here like, maybe, blah, blah. Yeah. But we have to in not knowing nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, like I said, my final thoughts are, I think there's a third party involved based off of what I heard from her and what I heard from him. by them not exactly telling anyone what actually happened, you know, details and leading up to and such. So I'm left to think that there's a third party involved. Someone else was involved. Something else was involved. Something else happened.
Something else did happen.
You know what I mean? Something else definitely happened.
The truth will probably never be told. The truth will probably never be told. Let's see. Do we have any high times this week? I don't think we do. Nope. High times. Nope.
Yeah, what's
you
the high times?
looking at the score.
Nah, we was no. I'm thinking deep right now in my mind, thinking of high times. Because look,
Chiefs just scored
when
again.
Flo was here, what was we watching? What was that? Sunday Night Football?
Yeah. What
Was it
happened?
last Sunday? Yesterday? No. When was Flo here? Thursday night. Thursday night football. You came here. Flo came here. Me, you, my girl, Flo. We watched. What the fuck? Flo was over there. Why did Flo give you that look? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I know he did some dumb
Do
shit.
you? No, you did some dumb shit.
I did some dumb shit? Usually, Flo the goofy
You
motherfucker.
said some. You the one that said some stupid shit, and Flo just gave you a look like, nigga, are you fucking serious?
What did I say?
Now? Oh my god, yo, what did this nigga say, yo? Oh my gosh, you said something crazy.
Ew, no. Fuck that. We might be able to call this nigga. Call this nigga, yo.
Hey, yo. Yeah, we about to do something different, yo. We about to call Flo right now, because hopefully he remembers what the deal is. I'm finna ask my girl.
6, 7, 9,
Hey, yo.
6.
You gonna let this nigga hold number?
Damn, yo, bro. Oh, my bad. I almost did. Oh, shit.
Oh
Let me see if I can call this nigga again.
What did he say?
I think his shit's... It's probably dead. More than
It was stupid, bro.
Oh,
I
wait,
do
hold
remember.
up. It's ringing. Yeah, you sleep, fool?
Nah, I'm up now.
Oh, all right. My bad. All right, yo, you live on the pod real quick. Listen. Right? Remember we went to Jay's on Thursday to watch Thursday Night Football, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, I said some dumb shit, and you looked at me real crazy. What did I say? Can you remember?
I didn't think about it because it was some dumbass shit.
I told you, it was some dumb shit, and I can't remember what the fuck it was, bro. Oh my,
bro, what? It was dumb of the dumbest shit.
Yo, I have
something
no
about
idea.
outer space. Does that ring a bell?
Outer space?
I don't know.
Oh, he said, "Oh, I know what the fuck it is." Thanks, babe. My girl just texted me and reminded me. Listen, it was a commercial, and these niggas were out of space on the commercial, and we was talking about how expensive the commercial must have been. And Los fuck around and said, "Hey, yo, you think these niggas really was out of space to film that shit?"
Oh, you dumbass.
Hey, yo, I do.
Dumbest shit I ever heard.
Hey, yo, it was a legitimate question, though, wasn't it? They were out of space in the commercial. Nigga, they really could have been on the fucking moon. You never know. What the fuck?
It was legitimately stupid, bro.
Oh God.
All right, well.
Hey, yo, thank you though. Definitely. Oh shit.
Yo,
You also confirmed how stupid this shit was because I was saying it. So definitely.
It wasn't that stupid. It was legitimate. I think it was legitimate. Hey, yo, nigga, I see the game, yo. I see the game.
Burners. Hey, look, man, we about to wrap this pod up, man.
Hey, Flo,
'Cause
we gonna
Monday
holler
Night
at you though,
Football
bro.
Zone, and we've been missing this shit. So we about to tune into Monday
All
Night
right,
Football.
we appreciate you, yo.
Flo, good looking, my nigga.
All right, brother.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, so listen, like we said, this nigga talking about, do you think they was really out of space filming a commercial?
Nigga, they probably were. The fuck are you talking about?
No,
You don't know, nigga. How much you think it cost? How much do y'all think
What?
it cost?
What? Billions. It costs billions to go out of space. It already costs thousands to make
Just
commercials.
saying.
It costs billions to go out of space.
So
Are you
do you
crazy?
think it was
You
legitimate?
think they spent billions on that commercial?
So how was it really?
I
that
can't even remember what
dumb?
commercial
How was it really
yo.
that dumb?
Was it like Verizon or one of
I
them?
don't know, but how was it really that dumb?
My nigga, there's no way they went out of space to film the commercial. That's
All
fucking
right.
green screen and computer
All right.
effects.
All right, and what is zero gravity room?
Green screen and computer effects can do all of that.
In a zero gravity room,
Anything you want, a green screen and computer effects can do.
All right, whatever.
How do you think fucking
All right, whatever.
CGI is
You know what?
affected and
You
they
know
make
what? I'ma
Marvel
see-
Marvel
nah.
movies and shit?
I'm gonna see that commercial again, and we're gonna revisit this conversation. Nigga,
Look,
'cause fuck
hopefully
that.
y'all listeners know what commercial we talking about. I
Fuck
don't
that.
even know exactly what the product was.
I don't think it was that
the
dumb.
company was, any
think it
of
was that
that.
dumb.
I'm gonna fuck around, Google it after the show, and if I figure it out, I'll come back next week. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's your boy J Rebel. You can find me on Instagram at _JAH.MIL. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on YouTube as well. I'm starting to post some videos on there. You know what I'm saying? Always promotion for the podcast and some other stuff, gaming clips and other shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm just try to get a little active on the YouTube videos. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Yagada. You know what I mean? Yagada. Shout out to my man Tay on the merchandise. I don't have a shirt on today. You know what I mean? But my
stay
fine
with a
brother
shirt,
over
yeah.
here does, as we
stay
usually
with the
do.
merch on.
You know what I'm saying? So
About to go holla at him- I'm about to go
shout
holla
out
at
to
him
Reasons
tomorrow.
to Society.
Need some more shit.
Like Los was saying earlier, shout out to Napaj. Definitely got some dope music. You know what I'm saying?
And my man,
Check that
1011,
shit out.
you know.
1011, that man is probably the hottest producer in Baltimore. Y'all get with it. Get with him if you need beats. If you're an artist that needs some shit, 1011 got the flavor, man. Show enough.
I don't know why I'm
saying?
bouncing and shit.
Yeah,
I've
this
been
man
bouncing
over
for a little while. I don't know why. I think I gotta go to the bathroom.
Go
I think
ahead,
that's
man.
why.
Check us out, man. I'm done. Peace and love, y'all.
Loco Loso _ as always. Puff Puff Cast podcast on Instagram. Y'all can check us Puff Puff Cast on YouTube. Tell your friends, rate, review, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
sir.
You know, let's keep this shit circulating.
Yes, sir.
We try and be consistent with y'all, so just be consistent with the support. That's all we ask. You know. Also, if y'all can leave some comments below and let us know who we should have on the pod for our first guest. We just try and line shit up for the future, some little interaction with y'all, you feel me? Like, let's give us some feedback so we can figure out, like, who we should have for our
Local
first
companies
guest.
that y'all fuck with,
Companies,
local people,
yeah, people
black-owned
you know.
businesses. We definitely love that. And people that have different minds and think outside the box and that, you know, just have something to say, I feel like can be an interesting thing on the pod and we could talk about some shit. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. Let's get into some conversation. Let's talk about some shit.
Yep. So we're going to wrap this shit up before I sneeze everywhere. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bless.
I'll be in Vegas, though. Smoking a lot of weed.
Bless. Peace.
I got to stop this shit. I got to close the program, right?
I really know them dog times, nigga. I got off my ass and I got me a bag. Looking back on that shit was kinda crazy, but fuck it, we hit. My nigga, let's drag. Had to drop the tie, fucking up the city. Everywhere I go, them bitches fucking with me. Rags in the mind, cash in